In an interesting development, AWS and IBM have come together to offer AWS RDS for DB2, which will be a fully managed DB2 database engine running on AWS infrastructure. IBM DB2 is an enterprise-grade relational database management system or RDBMS, which was developed by IBM. It is still one of the most popular databases which are being used on mainframes and other commodity servers on the on-premises. IBM DB2 offers a comprehensive set of features including strong data processing capabilities, robust security mechanisms, scalability, and support for diverse data types. DB2 is a very old database. It was built in 1970s and first commercially was available in 1983. Initially, it was just for mainframes, but later it was ported to Linux, Unix, and Windows platforms. These days, DB2 is still in vogue, but the skill set is very hard to find. DB2 powers thousands of business critical applications in all verticals, especially in government sector, banking, aviation, and a lot of other large enterprises. DB2 has its roots in the pioneering work around data storage and structured query language. Some people even call DB2 the mother of all RDBMSs, but let's not go into that extent because Oracle won't like it. Anyway, the thing here is that now we have Amazon RDS for DB2 where you can create your own DB2 databases with just few clicks in AWS console or through SDKs in Photo 3 or even through the CLIs. AWS RDS, if you don't know, it is a managed service through which your AWS manages all the infrastructure. You don't have to provision any server, you don't have to install any packages, you don't have to patch anything, you don't have to maintain the infrastructure in operational state. AWS takes care of everything. Database is also fully managed. AWS takes care of all the installation of DB2 engine, minor version upgrades, daily backup, scaling, and high availability. Also, infrastructure can scale up and down as required. You can simply stop and then restart the database to change the underlying hardware and meet any performance requirement which you have. Also, AWS RDS offers a choice of storage types designed to deliver fast, predictable, and consistent I/O performance. AWS RDS takes care of your backups automatically, and then you can restore to a new database within just few clicks. So cloning becomes quite easy with it. And then the list goes on with the AWS RDS. Last but not least, also AWS RDSs are compliant with industry or company regulations such as FedRAMP, GDPR, HIPAA, PCI, and SOC. Okay, let's check it out how you can create a DB2 database within your AWS RDS. First, go to log into your AWS account, then go to AWS RDS. Once you are there, click on create database here. Now you can see that you have various options to create your database. Let's go with the standard create. And then if you scroll down, you will see IBM DB2 here. Select it. And then on the right hand side, it gives you all the information about it. And then let's go with IBM DB2 standard here. If you scroll down, you can select either IBM DB2 standard or advanced. Let's go with the standard one because it is limited to 32 vCPUs and 120 GB RAM. Indian version, you can select this one, but I'm sure that there will be more supported soon. And then you can select either production one or dev test one. Let's go with the production one in this one. Credential settings, you can have your own master username, in this case admin, and then you can even uh, auto generate the password and store it in AWS Secret Manager so that it will be taken care of where even AWS Secret Manager can generate the password for you, or you can specify your own password here. Then you need to select your which DB instance class. If it is standard, go with standard M class, or if you have memory intensive workload, then you can go with R or X classes. Or for the burst table, where you it will burst to certain extent, you can go with the D1. Let's go with the default. Then you can either choose provision IOPS, where we are just giving it the flexible option, and then the whole size is, we are saying it will be 100 GB. You can increase it even later on. And provisioned I of 3000. You can even use storage auto scaling, but not needed for now. You can create a multi-AC deployment where you can have a replica of it, so that if it goes down, it will automatically make a failover or even switch over to the standby. Let's not go with that one because that will double the cost. And then you can even select the connection to a compute resource so that you can access it from there, or you can connect to an existing one. Network type, go to the IPv4, and then if you have any native VPC, which is a virtual private cloud, your own virtual network where you can host this database, and then you in RDS you have to have a DB subnet group where you can place this database. If you want to have it publicly accessible, which I really don't know why would you would do that, you can use public access, but I would highly not suggest it. Then you need to specify your security groups, which are sort of firewalls, which will enable the access from certain IP addresses to certain ports for protocols. And then you can specify your availability zone, and then you can simply go with either password authentication or with Kerberos. And then we have enhanced monitoring, where you can enable it with the extra cost of this, or you can leave it. And then all you need to do is to just click on create database. Now, if in the past you have created a DB2 database, you could appreciate how easy and cool this is. Previously, if you would need to arrange a specific hardware, likely from IBM, and then you would need to install the IBM's operating system, DB2 on top of it on Linux Windows, and then you would need to patch it, you would need to specify the proper hardware, and then install the database software, patch it, and all that stuff. And then there will be an ongoing maintenance with an army of DPS. But in this one, you can see none of that is needed. And then all there is to it, you would need to create uh, you would need to create a client on your system just like you do with any other DB2 database, and then you can go from there. So that's it, guys. Uh, I'm not going to create it because I will do it in another video where I will also show it to you, and then I will also create the client and connect to it. So I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or if you have any use cases, let me know, and I'll be happy to learn about it. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.